Well, we spent the last 19 years, all of us in our company, trying to turn you on, and you have really turned me on this evening, and I want to thank you very, very much. When I got up this morning, I decided two things. One, that I wasn't going to take any drugs, so that I would be open to whatever's going to happen. And two, that I wasn't going to prepare anything. That this is the first time they're all blank. My 3x5s are blank. So that I'm just here naked, reacting to what's going on. And it's great. This is great. I'm very lucky, and I've thought about that, sitting there watching this incredible film and the musicians and all the artists. You got to do what you do for something. And there are times that I've wondered why I do what it is that I do. And I'm pretty sure that I know now. There's always the audience. We always want to make you feel good. But there's family. There are two. I got two. And one of them, my blood family. Most of it's in this theater tonight. And I got three of my sisters and their husbands, and my kids. And I've got this other family that I feel the same towards. And I don't know if you can do this, but I got to show you who. They always do this in the movies, and they always do this wrong. They say, I owe this to my high school teacher, and if it wasn't for the frogman, I wouldn't have this Oscar, some ridiculous things that they say. But if you can put the house lights on, I would ask you to do that and get some idea of what makes our company tick. Whoever is involved in our company, would you do me a favor and just stand up? Whatever you do, that it is that you do. Everybody that works with us, just stand up. Well, that's it. And I want to thank you. And if you would do me a favor, and to show you whatever character I might have, that it comes from my family, and from my children, and from my sisters, would you stand up for a moment, please? Come on, Sonia, Esther. Those are my sisters and their husbands. Those are my sons. Thank you. And all we really got is a desire to make you happy, to get along with each other, to learn, to teach, and to get it on, to live the good life. I need to clarify one point. That in this film, in some of the film this evening, there was a portion towards the end just now that showed a man named Irving Cohn who was the maitre d' at the Concord Hotel, where I spent many years as a busboy and a waiter. The other two guys, forget for a minute. In my entire life, and I mean this seriously, but I mean it to come from a point of levity because of the joy of the evening for me. He was one of two men in my entire life that I have genuinely hated. I didn't know he was going to be here with us this evening. The other one was named Captain McCaslin, and he was my Army captain, and I despised him even more than Irving Cohen. He made me go through 3 court-martials, and he was wrong every time. Irving Cohen was the biggest chaza this world has ever known. He's still, as we speak, he's working for tips at the Concord Hotel right now. He is still the maitre d' up there, and every once in a while, when I wonder who I am, which is maybe once a year, I go up to the Concord Hotel and I watch this man work. He is a despicable human being. He is greedy. He gives nothing. If you wanted to work in the hotel, you had to kick him back. When there were conventions up there, he took a nickel from the busboy and a dime from the waiter every meal, every shot. And I challenged this man, and the union came and he tried to freeze me out, and he couldn't because I ran the crap game down the hall. But this man doesn't know who you are. And the problem we have is that there are too many Irving Cohens in this world. One of the joys of living in Marin County and working in the Bay Area is that there seem to be fewer here than back there. And that's one of the reasons I like living here. Since this is only going to happen to me once in my life, and it happens because I live here, and Rita and Claire asked me to do this, I hope it benefits the Marin Film Archives and the Marin Film Festival. I hope that any of you that may have any disbelief in the sincerity of how I feel about you and how I feel about our company and how I feel about family, how I feel about these musicians, don't come to my house, but come to the office sometime. I don't have any other stories. I may have forgotten to say something. But I'll leave you with the only thing I really want to tell you. You've really turned me on. This is a great night for me, and I want to thank you very, very much. And thank everybody on that stage, please.